Hi, my name's Suzanne Mulholland, also known as the Batch Lady, and I am the author of the Batch Lady cookbooks. I want to talk to you today about healthy eating and family cooking and how the two can quite easily go hand in hand. I, like many people out there, have tried so many healthy eating regimes and many of them work really well, but they work well quite often when you are making separate meals that are already sort of worked out in terms of whatever plan you're on. They're quite a bit harder to do when you just want to family eat, and if you're a busy working parent, you just want a meal on the table that's going to serve everybody and cater for everybody's needs, for their nutritional needs and for their tastes as well. And then that gets complicated when you're trying to add healthy eating into that as well. So I want to chat to you about this new book, Healthy Family Favourites, and how I think it can help with lots of these sort of issues. So as lots of healthy eating plans tell us, they say be organised, plan your week, make your meals in advance, do meal planning, that type of thing. So nearly every single regime out there will tell you that sort of stuff. So in terms of batch cooking, wow, it couldn't be better for healthy eating, because that is exactly what you're doing. You're meal planning, you're batching, you're getting healthy meals in the freezer that you just need to pull out at a moment's notice. So it really helps. So in terms of success on things like healthy eating programs, then batch cooking is a great thing to do no matter what regime you're doing it on. So when we're all busy, it can be harder to stay in control, but that's the great thing about batch cooking, is when you're not busy, like say a Saturday morning in your pajamas, you can sit and think, right, I'm going to work my way through some recipes. I know what calories are in them. I know what sugar content or carbs are in them. I'm going to make them, get them in the freezer, and I am completely organised for the week ahead. So it really helps you in those busy times when you don't want to cook from scratch and have to think about all those other things that go with it as well. I mean, life is pretty much a juggling act. That's what I always feel like I'm doing with kids, with husband, with work, with home life, with dogs. We're juggling everything. And if I can take one of those balls, which is feeding the family and healthy eating, and put it to the side and know that I've dealt with it, it just makes my life a whole lot easier and just gives you that lovely headspace that you don't need to think about it. So in terms of what you can do, is all the recipes in my Healthy Family Favourites book are all family orientated, but they're all very healthy as well. And you can freeze all of them. So you can just get ahead of the game and get everything into the freezer. You can freeze them flat, so no matter how small your freezer, everything gets frozen flat in small bags, okay? Much like this. Okay, so this is one that's frozen from the recipe book. This is calorie, okay? This is what I will be feeding my family tonight. There's 2 bags of that there. Now, it tells you exactly, if I open it up here, it tells you how many portions it feeds and how many calories and everything are in it. So you just know that in that calorie is 419 calories, 10 grams of sugar. Okay, so it serves 4, so it depends how you want to portion it up. You might want to portion it into 4 and then take even a smaller amount, so you only have 300 calories worth. But it's very simple and easy to do. It also means that the whole family can eat it, okay? I think it's really good to give family serve options and healthy serve options. I only want to be making one meal, one core meal, okay? So say I've got one here. Say it is lamb koftas, okay? And I'm making lamb koftas for the family. I want to look down this page and see what's the lighter serve. So I'm going to have mine in a wholemeal pitta with some hummus and some salad. But actually I'm going to feed everybody skin on chips with salad and hummus. So I've got 2 growing teenagers. They have a different nutritional need to me. They need to be filled up. I want to make sure that theirs is a full meal. Yeah, I don't want to be eating a whole lot of skin on chips. I'm quite happy eating mine in a wholemeal pita. The skin on chips still come from the book. They're still healthy. They're just getting a more substantial meal. It allows me to work out my calories, yet I'm only really making the one core meal. So I know lamb koftas is what we're having, skin on chips for them, and a pita bread can all go in the freezer together at the same time, be brought out, served on the table. I know that I'm still in control of what I want to eat, and they're getting all the needs that they want. So that's a great way to start sort of mixing between healthy eating and family cooking at the same time. Again, if you want to get started doing this, the best thing that you can do is choose a recipe that you like, and because they're all freezable, just double it. So if you come in from work and you're cooking a meal, just double the portions, okay? One for the fridge, one for the freezer. That's the best way to get started on this. And then you just constantly have this rolling amount that you've got going on. Again, like I said, in terms of a small freezer, don't worry about that. Everything is frozen flat in bags like this, or reusable bags, okay, that you can just wash out. So you can fit so many meals in a very small amount of space, which is perfect if you've got a 3-drawer freezer. There's also sections in this book called 3 for the fridge and 3 for the freezer. So if you want to, say on a Saturday or a Sunday, you can make 3 separate recipes, you double them, and then you've got 2 portions of each recipe, so you've got 6 meals altogether. 3 of them go in the fridge for the week ahead, 3 of them go in the freezer for one of those busy weeks when you know that work is just going to take over and you're not going to have any other time to do it. One quick thing before I finish is how low can you go, I like to talk about. So when I was making these recipes, I wanted to make sure that they were really healthy for everybody. So they don't go really, really low calorie. They go, rather than butter, I use low fat spread. Rather than oil, I've used a spray oil, that type of thing. But there is a section in there that shows how low can you go. If you want to go lower in your calories, you can do that just by changing another few ingredients up. And it explains exactly how to do that as well. And if you're in a hurry, you come flying in from work, you haven't defrosted anything, there is a page in here that says cook these from frozen, and there's a huge list of all the recipes in here that you can just grab from frozen, throw straight in the oven, and you've got a meal ready in no time. All these different things can help you stay on track, healthy eating, and still feed your family well as well without blowing your mind. I hope you enjoy this. Take care. Bye.